Yo, what's up, guys? Poke Trainer Dave here.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Poke Trainer Will.
I think we were prepping Adventure Week this week, actually. Yeah, that is what it is. We're out here in Lake Pleasant. I've actually never been here, personally. I think Will has been here, like, years ago when he first lived out here before we moved back. Yeah, this was such a nice, like, I didn't even know we had lakes out here, to be honest. It's freaking Arizona, you know, it's a desert. I guess this is the actual oasis in the desert, you know. There's me, you know, chilling with my Master Ball Go Plus. You know, guys, get that Poke gear, rock it, live by it, die by it. You know, we're just out here prepping Adventure Week, like I was saying, looking for Wiglets, trying to find new biomes. Just checking out the local, well, not even local, the freaking west side of the state. Just because we've actually never really adventured too much of Peoria and Glendale area too. Like, I just come up here for quick lucky trades every now and then with the boy, Uncle Iro, and I think his cousin, a couple of his friends, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so far this is all new to me, so it's been pretty sick.
So like David was saying, we're over here in Peoria, Lake Pleasant. We decided to, you know, take a little trip out here a couple days before Adventure Week officially had started in the game, just because for us, when we're trying to invite people to, you know, because we're planning to invite people out to these meetups, or to a meetup during Adventure Week, at least one or two, because we're trying to get the Wiglett, since during that week it's really going to be the only time it's going to be super accessible for people in our area, since we're in the desert. We don't really get too many water spawns naturally, if you could imagine. Yeah, like I was saying, we're over at Lake Pleasant. This is actually the southeast corner by the regional park, if you guys have ever come by and visited. We're walking down, I believe it was the Roadrunner Trail, leading down towards the water line. Because might as well, you know, if we've been out in the desert for the last 3 years, so it's been don't get me wrong, we're over by Fountain Hills, you know, our main HQ, so we have a body of water there, but compared to that, this is like crazy, an actual lake. The mission for us was to come out here, visit the area, because I had never come out here, like David was saying. For me personally, I hadn't come out here playing Go, so I didn't know if we could even get a beach biome out here. Yeah, so essentially, that was the mission. Try and figure out if we can get some, you know, beach biome spawns, so that we could try and invite people out here, since it would be a little bit cooler, because it is summer, so I believe today, if you notice, it is pretty cloudy. It was heavy clouds, or pretty heavy clouds. So,
well, there's Lucky.
Yeah, there's Lucky playing with his toys.
He's running off.
But, yeah, so it had cooled it down enough. I believe it was around 97 degrees out. It was pretty nice.
With a bunch of wind, too, if you could, you know, see the wind off my shirt and whatever else. It wasn't too windy, but there was a nice little draft with the water right there. Made it all super nice.
Yeah, so we had come out here. Unfortunately, we didn't actually end up getting any beach biomes, but that's fine. You know, we were expecting to come out and just kind of adventure is half the fun. We kind of just took our time, adventured, checked out a couple spots. That's on. Yeah, I think it was some type of an outpost, most likely.
Something like that. That's, I was like, dang, it's crazy. Like, imagine it, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is like probably one of the only lakes well, yeah, it's the desert. This is probably one of the only few bodies of water, so people were probably like, this is major territory right here, beachfront property, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's super dope seeing all this stuff. Experiencing new areas, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, going out there and getting it, you know, playing Go, figuring out, like, especially how we play, because we're, you know, running around with our group, so we wanted to prep the area. Maybe if we did find a beach biome, we would maybe have to build some stops or something, you know. That's what we mean by prepping, you know. Obviously we need to have a good play area for people to come down to. We can't just, oh yeah, everyone come to the Lake Pleasant and there's literally 10 Pokestops, you know, I mean, not even that.
Yeah, in this area there wasn't even one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And there's plenty of stuff to make. Look at all these little signs and stuff. That's easy Pokestops right there, literally. As long as they're not all burnt through, so people can kind of read what the description is. We're just chilling, you know, taking a nice stroll, still hunting for the Wiglett, you know, the mythical beast in the desert, the unheard of water Pokemon. Yeah, we ran into a snake. I think it was running away from a roadrunner or
Yeah,
something. I think it was
Ekans.
moving pretty quick. Yeah, living Ekans right there. Yeah, he was trying to join the group for our pokey adventure. We didn't have any extra balls to catch him, so unfortunate.
Yeah, one got away.
Yeah, the one and only. That was a shiny, I think, boys. And there's the shiny hunter in the wild. Just kidding. Yeah, you know how it is, guys. You always got to be aware. Luckily, we were aware. We didn't step on nothing.
Yeah, that is true. Always be aware when you're walking around playing Pogo, especially if you're playing in biomes kind of like us. We're in the desert, and that, you know, there's natural like cat. Everything's trying to get you out here. You know, the plants can kill you, the animals can kill you, everything can kill you out here.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you step on a cacti, that's the end of your day. You know what I mean? You step on a freaking javelina, it's over. You know, or a toad. You know, dude, there's so much stuff out here. You wouldn't even know. Like, I didn't even know roadrunners were so cool. They're freaking like 2 feet tall, dude. I thought they were like little birds. Oh yeah, and there's the neighborhood donkey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Scorpion Bay donkey.
Mm-hmm.
He loves you.
He's chilling. They're friendly.
Before he sits on David.
Got a burro. Like Vamp was calling him his favorite.
Yeah, that was about it. We just ended up going into Scorpion Bay and chilling out. So this was actually a couple days later. We ended up going since, like we had explained, it was the mission was basically a bust for us. We didn't find any beach biomes outside of this original spot that everyone already kind of knows of. But like I said, with it being summer,
yeah, those are like we had checked the weather a week before or 2 weeks prior because they can give us all that info, and it was already warning us 110 plus degrees. So we're like, great, like during the adventure week, like that's gonna be tough. That was the whole point of trying to go to Lake Pleasant and other areas that were a little cooler naturally.
Give us options to cool down.
Yeah, but we ended up going to the OG spot for the beach biome. We actually bumped into a bunch of people out here. We just didn't get them in recording. Everyone's camera shy. We get it.
Yeah, Arizona's shy.
Yeah, we're shy guys out here, so But you've been warned. No, just kidding. No, but it's super nice out here. Just like most places out here, honestly. Like this state's just like a hidden gem, to be honest. Like there's so many beautiful places everywhere you go out here. Like you wouldn't imagine when you hear the desert, But no, it's super nice. Like
yeah, the only problem is there's like very little in Pokemon Go stuff, so we have to build a lot of the spots that we come to play. Just like this area. This area is actually pretty well developed. Shout out to Monsoon Josh and Copper Jake.
Yeah, they did it out here for sure, and the locals obviously helping with whoever was
whoever else may have built here and there across through the years,
and of course all the OG Ingress creators like that. I always forget to shout out those people, but because I don't think we'll ever really meet a bunch of them. I think they were playing 15 years ago, 11 years. That's
10, 11 years ago.
Those are some straight OGs.
But we were playing 9 years ago at this point,
Yeah, but not consistently, not even building 9 years ago. Yeah, that's why I don't even bring. I played for 8 months and got off. Now I got back on 3 years ago now. So it's been quite the adventure. But it's been dope. I've always wanted a augmented reality BS, whatever you want to call that. I don't remember, but it just kind of fits with everything I've always wanted to do. Like, I always played GTA and Battlefield, all these games that were group based, but this is the real deal stuff. So you actually build actual community, face to face interactions, and make real friends and connections along the way. It's sick. All based around this little dope little game that everyone loves. That we've all been playing for years. It's super sick.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get back into the volleyball part. I'm pretty sure I have a little audio, so we're gonna leave you guys from here. We'll probably catch you guys in the next one then.
Yeah, we'll see you.
More than 30 Wiglets. Damn it. I'll just come back around to get another to drop off later. Made it to the other side. Hotter than a mother. What time is it? Damn. It's only 11? How long we get here? No, we've only been here like an hour. Just drifting and driving. Burning. I think it's like 100 degrees out here. We're skating. like it's California. Yeah, we got a fucking. Yeah, we found a survivor. Actually, let me catch my first wiglet of the day. But yeah, we're out here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little baby plant. He's actually in the sun. You probably need to get him out of there. But yeah, let's catch this wiglet. Let's catch this wiglet and save a life. Poor thing. Maybe it's a cat. Hopefully it's a cactus or something. What is it? Oh yeah, I think it should be okay. Give it a little water. Yeah, we'll just give it a tiny bit of water. Oh, I'm not sure. Damn, these wiglets are far. What do they think this is gonna like? Look at the trees here. Obviously, they just bury the trees. Yeah, what the hell in the pots? It's crazy. Never seen that. That's natural. They come out here. That's natural. And they're like, oh yeah, dude, let me do the same as that tree as our forefathers. You know, generations before. Leave the jar, the dirt will do its. Mother Nature will take its part. You know, let's go, homies. Let's go. You know, so yeah, just leave it. Let's see what Mother Nature does, I guess. Nah, give it some water real quick. Yeah, give it a tiny bit of water. So let's give it a splash. These plants don't need much. Because I need it. No. Poor thing. Who left it out here? Just hold it. I'm gonna catch card this thing real quick. Samus. Just go ahead and take it if you want. Yeah. I'll have sunscreen on. Nice. I got a good view of it. I think everyone's. What's going on, guys? You know who it is. Fucking Tanner Will out here, just chilling with my brother. Same old, same old. But we're over here for Adventure Week over at Tempe Beach Park. We're kind of just chilling up here. If you know, you know. But only spot for Wiglets. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's like, I think it's actually 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like 12:05. Kind of. But yeah, we're just chilling out here, kicking it old school like always. Yeah, we forgot the brewskis. Exactly. Yeah, we forgot the brews, but yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Adventure Week. How it's kind of getting everyone out and about. Yeah, even yeah, most likely when there's a couple people up the hill in their cars just chilling because you know they're scared. Hurts. But no, it's pretty cool though. I do like this year's Adventure Week because I've been telling everyone for a couple years now that they're going to be starting to change it up soon, especially with the new generations coming up. Now we got to change it up. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty sick. We're actually out here just looking for the Wiglets. That's the main reason we're changing it up. Because unfortunately for us, over. Yeah, Fountain Park doesn't count as a beach biome for us. It's more of a lake. Beach park. Yeah, exactly. I think at one point they had like tried voting in for a beach or something. That would have been super funny. I couldn't imagine, but that would have been pretty cool, pretty funny. But you know, for now we're having to come down here and chill, which I can't complain. It's actually a really cool spot. But it is, you know, it is summer over here, so it's like what I think 100, 105 right now, and it's not even like that bad. We're just chilling in the shade. If we had a cooler, you know, some little drinks or something, we'd be chilling. But we're still chilling out here, you know, just chilling in the shade. Sweet. Actually, we're not even here alone. We got our little homie over there, little plant guy. Hard. Yeah, and then there's hardcore. I don't know if you guys can see him. There's people on the boats. Yeah, those are the full real Wiglett
Looking for the
trainers.
Wiglets over there.
Yeah. Going hardcore.
Yeah, they're pretty hardcore over there.
But yeah, we're probably gonna get moving a little bit. Skating around. To see some sights, because we've only been, I've actually never been here before. It's my first time, technically. Because we've been into, like, Tempe and Mill Mall and all that, but not the beach park. Yeah, not really the beach park. There's no really along the mall that pulled us out there. Which is why I'm saying I think that it's pretty cool how Adventure Week, the buy-ins are changing up the game for us. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later then. We're gonna get a move on.